What's good, YouTube? It is your boy, Big Cool, coming to you from Colossal Sports TV. And I am back with another video. Before I get into the video, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that post notification bell button to get notified every time I upload content. Also, follow me on Instagram at Colossal_Sports TV. Now, let's get into the video. Eddie Hearn says that Alexander Pedvetkin will be VADA tested for his upcoming September 22nd title clash with Anthony Joshua. That fight is pretty much finalized. Pedvetkin is the mandatory. And we all know the history of Pedvetkin in drug testing failures. In May of 2016, when he was scheduled to fight Deontay Wilder, he tested positive for meldonium. And then he tested positive again for estrogen against Berman Stavern when he was supposed to fight him. So that's two failed drug tests in the same year, and that's not good. A lot of people felt that he should have a stiffer punishment, at least a 2-year ban. That didn't happen, and all of a sudden he fought one or two whack-ass opponents. Then fought David Price, who was a big failure, disappointment as a professional. Knocked him out, and now he's the mandatory to Anthony Joshua, and we'll get a chance to win 3 belts. You know, we'll get a chance to win 3 belts against Anthony Joshua September 22nd. I think the fight is taking place at Wembley in the UK. But, you know, this is good because we don't need any fishy shit. Both guys going to be tested to make sure everything is on the up and up. Can't allow this shit to go down again. And I say this. If Alexander Pedvetkin cheating ass fail another drug test, ban his ass for life from the sport of boxing, because the sport is already dangerous enough. And you got this motherfucker who is a guy that got a lot of skills, good power, you know, getting a fucking unnecessary advantage is only putting his opponent in further more damage, because it's already a punishing and devastating sport as it is, with big guys throwing big punches, you know, hitting the head, hitting the body, and now you add some fucking performance-enhancing drugs to enhance the ability, to enhance the endurance, the strength, and everything else needed to give that edge over said opponent, and that makes it even more dangerous. And you know, I hope that nothing pops off of either guy, especially Alexander Pedvetkin, because the WBA gave this motherfucker a undeserved, you know, path to being the mandatory. And if he fails another drug test, it's going to be egg on their face, especially what happened with the final days of the negotiation between Joshua and Wilder, and the WBA intervening before a deal could be signed, sealed, and delivered. And then they're going to do all that for what if he fails a drug test? So we'll see. He hadn't been popped since. But this is a big fight. The pressure on him. You see what he did against what he was doing leading up to the fight with Wilder. He was taking that meldonium. So this is a bigger fight with more titles on it, on the line. And will he get that urge to fucking cheat again? You know, we'll see. We'll see. It'll all come out eventually. You can't fucking, you know, gyp the system always and continuously without this shit coming forth, coming to light. But this is what Eddie Hearn had to say regarding you know, Pedvetkin and, you know, being tested by VADA, and the, you know, testing protocol is starting right away. He said this: he's already signed to the VADA testing. There's something that we do for every fight, for every opponent from 16 weeks out, which is we pay 50 grand for additional VADA testing. So that was done for Klitschko, that was done for Joseph Parker, that was done for Kubrat Pulev, who was scheduled to fight, you know, Joshua in October 2017. But he, you know, he got hurt, so they will be testing him 6, 7, 8 times in addition to the program that he's already sent out. So that's good. That's good. And it's good to see that Pedvetkin and his team is willing. They didn't put up any objections on this, because they would have made them look more suspicious than they already do, because they already been proven guilty twice. So at this point, you got to abide by the rules set forth for not only the testing protocol, but the champion. And the champion is Anthony Joshua. And this is what he wants, and this is what he should get. No ifs, ands, buts about it, because you playing with a man's life if you let that shit go, you know, unresolved and whatnot. So you got to be extra cautious when you're dealing with cheaters like Alexander Pedvetkin, that's trying to, one up you the illegal way. I'll post a link to the article in the description below, so you can check it out for yourself. Shout out to everybody in the movement that is moving with us. Be sure to check out 3kingsboxing.com for your latest and greatest updated, unfiltered, and unbiased boxing news, reported the way it should be. Also, leave your comments in the comment section down below. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.